Honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Brian Anderson, and joining me tonight, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Tyrese Halliburton.
And over the years, we've seen a drop in his assist average, but I was talking to him recently, and he told me he wants to try to move the ball a bit more. I mean, he's focused on improving that aspect of his game.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what's it like to be on national TV matched up against one of the other top contenders for Rookie of the Year? Does that add a little spice to the game?
Just the fact that it's two good teams on national TV makes it kind of spicy. You know? Got a lot of people watching, so we want to show what we can do and come out with the win tonight.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, MP.
Hey, enjoy the game.
Brian, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Rice in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And the NBA always with a great slate of games on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. They've done a great job making that a priority, Grant.
Yeah, they have, B.A. The whole world owes so much to the work of Dr. King. And the NBA has always made sure to honor him on his day.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The 3 from Edgecombe. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Halliburton outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now here's Maxey. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Here's Drummond. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Watford outside. For 3, George. Rice grabs the miss. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam left side. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. Pass to Watford. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Wow, Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Halliburton outside. Now Siakam. Yet to see a basket. Neesmith's shot is off. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Outside Maxey. Drummond with the screen. And Tyrese Maxey with a three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Neesmith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Siakam, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
George passes to Drummond. George with it, picked up by Mathurin. George against Mathurin. George outside, shoots over Mathurin. George, no good. And here's Mathurin, he'll bring it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. Out left to the wing. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Rice. And here's Halliburton. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
And look how cool Halliburton stays. Other guys would get frantic as the shot clock drains.
Back to Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Walker comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Rice. Back to McConnell. Nembhard outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 4. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Maxey. 4-3. The Pacers pull it in. Rice has got his 5th rebound in this one. For Indiana, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Walker. And there's the screen. Now here's Nembhard. Shot is up. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. George outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Outside Grimes. Back to George. From downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very... Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Edwards out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Watford in its center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, making it look easy, Halliburton.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Watford with a screen. And it's Maxey missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped 27 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And Maxey over to help. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
76ers trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Grimes with the ball. Working on Walker. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And that one drops.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Edwards, and it's George in for Grimes. Then for Indiana, Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker, and it's Neesmith in for Nembhard. 76ers trail by 16. George outside. There's the 3. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. For 3, George. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Halliburton, the pass to the bulldozer. Right side, Neesmith. Pass to Rice. Outside Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The 76ers shooting just around 32% from the field. To the middle. Here's Watford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Maxey against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. So nice passing by Indiana here. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Mathurin. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:25 left in the first half. George outside. Takes the three. Rice grabs the miss.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And it's Mathurin missing. 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Edgecombe. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Maxey, that's good.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Here's Mathurin. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Maxey, that's good.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. A Halliburton three. What a response.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Mathurin against George. Drummond with the screen. The three-pointer off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make or miss league, and that's mostly true.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
Yeah, it's a tight group, man. I like how the NBA keeps the roster small. You want to see the best of the best out there.
The all-star game, everyone wants to be there. Few get chosen for those two rosters. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, there's that.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Quentin Grimes. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Rice in at the 5. Really left him alone that time. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 76ers trail by 19. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Halliburton outside. Outside Matherin. Now Siakam. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Maxey on the wing. 9 points in the game. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. So nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Drummond, the screen on Matherin. Here's George. Indiana with a rebound. Rice has got 11 rebounds in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Siakam outside. Siakam gets doubled. Here's Rice. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Here's Maxey. He's got 12. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Outside Nesmith. And here's Siakam. Watford covering. Siakam in the post. He's against Watford. And the basket by Siakam.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
George outside. Back to Maxey. It's rebounded by Indiana. Rice has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Halliburton left side. Clock at 6. Pass to Rice. Shoots over George. Rice's shot is off. 76ers trail by 18. George outside. Now Drummond. Nesmith covering. Outside Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Siakam outside. Nesmith on the wing. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Grimes, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Then for Indiana, Walker, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for Nesmith. And here are the Sixers now, trailing by 17. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. Here's Edgecombe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Rice. Drummond grabs the miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the three. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. All alone. Philadelphia with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Nembhard. From the arc. They get it back. And he makes it on the layup. Rice has got 10.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Watford outside. Over Siakam. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Pass to Walker. Fires the three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond with the screen. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Drummond with the screen. Grimes gets the three to fall. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Indiana. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. We take them all away. Take them all away. When we get it, let's rock.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass. Loving the effort there.
No.
For as a player, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Edwards out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Halliburton outside. Inside, here's Rice. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Siakam left side. Lets it go from deep. Here's Rice. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rice has got 10 points in just the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Outside for McConnell. Drops in the three. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. The three. Indiana with a rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Siakam looking it over. Nembhard, a screen on Edwards. Siakam for three, and Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. For three, Maxey. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Halliburton, the pass to the bulldozer, and there's a pick. Back to Halliburton. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Here's McCain. They grab their own miss. Grimes into the lane. Pass to Drummond. Fires the three. And McCain with the basket on the assist from Drummond.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Siakam outside. Back to McConnell. Now Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
McCain, a screen on McConnell. Maxey, a good look. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
They set the pick. Halliburton for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here is Maxey. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Back to Halliburton. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Now, let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Pascal Siakam.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Siakam the screen. Nembhard for three. And McCain pulls it down. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us.